Welcome to Seasparkles Corner. This is my mother's electric wheelchair. They've been together for 4 years. It's been her freedom to go to grocery stores, to go on the bus, to go across the street to go swimming. And now there's a problem with it.
And it has been for weeks.
Even though she fully charges it, it always goes down to one button.
It's not usable. I don't expect it to.
And when I called the company who built it, they said it's one of two problems, either the battery or the memory chip in it.
And not to use.
And they said the doctor has to put in a referral, and then between them and her insurance, they decide whether or not they're going to repair it or just give her another wheelchair. So to use the insurance, my mother's personal doctor, that very same day we told her about it, made out the paperwork and gave it to the referral. And now weeks later, the referral person still hasn't put it in to get the repair or new wheelchair done. So my mother would like to chair, and I would like to say this is February 4th, 2024. So my mother would like to share her personal, how should I say, nightmare, torture, upset with all of you about what's going on. Mama, and welcome to my show. Everybody knows my mom. This is Sylvia Thompson. And she wants to talk to all of you because she's extremely upset.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've never done a wrong thing in my life, and I enjoy life. And I'm going to be 90 years old on March 10th. And I am a prisoner in my own place. They tell me I can't go anywhere because I'm not able, I've got something wrong, and I can't walk at all, which I know I've had it now for about 4 or 5 years.
Excuse me, what she's got wrong with her legs is rheumatoid arthritis, so if she tried to walk, she could fall.
The doctors ordered me never to walk outside of the apartment. I can walk in here because I can hold onto the walls when I fall. And that's not the problem. The problem is I have been a prisoner in this house since I got out of the hospital at the beginning of January because the wheelchair is 4 years old and it does not work anymore. We already asked Fletcher and they told us it's too dangerous. It will go a few feet and that it'll go on you. So that is the end. So I put in a work order for Dr. Doyle. And she gave it to the people in that office.
The same day.
They put it in a shelf and said, I'm no better than anybody else, and they won't do a darn thing. So here I am, a prisoner in my own apartment. I like living alone, and I always cook myself, except when Dawn is visiting. And I like going out on the city bus and go to the different stores to get my own food and my own things when they break down. Now I have to rely on my youngest daughter to get any food, and she doesn't know all my ways, but she's real wonderful about trying. And I have had it right up to here. They've got wheelchairs in that place, and they're sitting there, and because that woman in the office in where I go to the doctor won't put me ahead of anybody else. It doesn't matter that I've had a wheelchair for 4 years and now I'm out. But I think it's wrong that they can't help me when I'm almost 90 years old and don't know how long I'll have the nice be fortunate enough to live for maybe 20 or 30 years if I can get out. But I'm going stir crazy because I'm used to going out. I love to swim, and I can get in the wheelchair. I can go across the street to the swimming pool, and I can drive right up to the water and do my own swimming without any help. And I want to do it again. So maybe somebody will be listening and hope will help get me to get a wheelchair because I can't afford to repair it. It's too old. Please, someone pay attention, and I've been very patient, but I'm getting sick of staying in my own place. And so far and my daughter do all my groceries, get all my medicines and everything. Please help, because when you help me, you help my daughter, because she's not well. And she's doing everything for me voluntarily. Please help. Thank you for listening. Love all my children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren. They all see this. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.
I'd like to elaborate something for those of you who would tell. My mother does not want to leave her doctor because she's comfortable with her. She's an excellent doctor. She takes good care of herself. But where she goes to the doctor, they have one person to do the referrals, and they do the older referrals first. That's how they do it, and they only have one person that does it. So, like they said, she has one of two choices. Either she goes to another office who cares more about the people, or, you know, she would have to leave Dr. Doyle, and that she doesn't want to do. So she's putting up with this because the office should have multiple people doing referrals, and they don't. They only care about getting more and more and more and more patients.
Don't say that, Donna.
It's the truth.
Yeah, I know.
And so that's what's going on. And so, do you feel, is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to tell people so somebody else is having the same thing. Don't get me walking.
Okay. So thanks for watching. And as always, the fun never ends in Sea Sparkles Corner. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from my family. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.